Today we're going to know content marketing strategy for social media. The content you post on social media has the power to turn your brand into a household name and turn your followers into fans. This kind of impact only comes from having a solid social media content strategy. It's not enough to show up on every platform and sporadically update your audience when you have the time. The way to stand out on social media is to identify specific goals, create valuable posts that align with those goals, and distribute content on the right platform. And then you can measure your result and fine-tune your strategy over time. There isn't one cookie-cutter social media strategy that will guarantee success. Your strategy will differ depending on your industry and audience. There are, however, specific steps you should follow to build out a plan that has longevity and help your brand and business grow. And first, you can identify and set goals. The first step towards a long-term social media strategy is to set your content goals. Having goals in mind will help you start planning out the type of content to create. This process involves digging deep into your brand value as well as reaching your audience. Start by getting clear on your overall marketing goals and how you want your content marketing strategy to serve those goals. The more specific your marketing goals are, the better you will be able to tailor your social media content to meet those goals. For example, let's say that your marketing goals are to convert more sales from social media, and your strategy should incorporate posts that move people to a landing page or another part of your marketing funnel. And the next step is plan your social content. Once you are clear on your goals, it's time to conduct a social media content audit on the content you've created so far. Look at which posts performed well, which one didn't, and what you post on each platform. If you are using a social media management platform, you can look at all of your social media data and analytics in one place. You can use any builder or any platform for a holistic view of how all your social media content is performing. Even without a social media tool, you can analyze your data by exporting each platform analytics into a spreadsheet. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Business, and Lightning Business can let you easily export your post and page analytics directly from the platform. And number 2, you can build a content calendar. Once you know what content performs best and you've identified your primary goals, it's time to build a social media content calendar. Calendar will you take a big picture approach to social media content planning. It will help you visualize your ideas and organize them in a way that makes the strategy easier to execute. Your content calendar will be a hub for everything that you post. And next, you can promote and distribute your content. Your social media strategy goes beyond what you post on your social channel. Planning and publishing your content is only a small percentage of a successful social media strategy. A good strategy involves finding ways to actively distribute your content so that as many people as possible see it. When you establish a content distribution strategy, you'll set up your posts to be shared more widely. If you actively blog, include share buttons on your posts so your audience can distribute your content to their followers, like the one you see at the top of your post. You can also encourage your audience to engage with your content by asking a question and encouraging to share their answer on social media or in the comment section of a blog post. Other people sharing your content is excellent social proof as well. Your social media content strategy should include responding to or reposting people who share your content. Recognizing when your audience is active and sharing posts at the right time will help you reach more people. If you only posting on social media the minute content goes live, you're missing out on a massive opportunity for optimizing your reach. Individual social media platforms have their own ways to help you maximize reach as well. On platforms like Twitter and Instagram, utilizing hashtags is a great way to distribute your content further. Hashtags help you reach people who not only follow you, but are following a specific trend or interest. On LinkedIn and Facebook, join groups related to your industry and share content when it relates to the conversation. Another good distribution strategy involves networking with bloggers and content creators. Other brands are more likely to share your content with your audience if you have a relationship and will return the favor. Just remember that anything you share with your audience should still be valuable to them and relate to your brand. And next, you can measure result. The last step to an effective social media content strategy is measuring the result of all of your efforts. Proper tracking is going to be vital to creating a strategy with longevity. Keeping detailed metrics will help you tweak and optimize your plan over time. Ideally, you should analyze your content every month to keep track of what's working. When analyzing your data, take a top-level view of your content over a given period. Take a look at how each piece of content performs and what variables it has working with it. Assess how well the content contributed to the overall content goals that you set in step 1. The last step is putting it all together. Effectively planning a social media content strategy is an ongoing cycle, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Plan out your process with the ideas above and stick to the essential steps to develop content planning that puts a strategy approach first. Okay, maybe that's enough video that I can convey about it. Hopefully it can be useful. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video.